Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. I came across one article one of our brother wrote concerning Martins Ose, which is a very dark man. And I also watch a clip where very dark man is making fool of himself, praising himself that now him get internet. In fact, he said that Igbos does not have mouth over internet. And the one that paid me most after watching that clip, and the reason why I didn't even want to bring it, because I know many people, I have a lot of angry birds on my channel. So if I bring such a video, they might as well get angry, because they get angry easily. My brother, my sister, if you get hot temper, beg, try to manage them. All the very, very important. Maka our health. Anyway, so the guy, he come, they make mouth, say, Igbos to say we dey defraud people for business. I know. He's a signed agent. The demolition of Igbos properties in Lagos is not just ordinary. Some hands are need, and I can tell you this for free of charge that Tunumbu and Shetima, they vow even before they get to that stage that Igbos must surely see the other side of them. Forget about all this nonsense. They are doing infrastructure in the southeast, my brother. They are not doing nothing. Even if they are doing anything. When you have infrastructure there and you end up going back home with empty-handed, then the infrastructure is rubbish, because you need money to maintain the infrastructures. So they want to level the business of the Igbos. They want to bring it to nothing. I repeat, to nothing. But they will not touch those ones who are cohabiting and eating and dining with them, because all of them are equal yoke. You get how they take talk for Bible, but I don't remember, because it has been very long time I read Bible. But whichever way it is, very dark man don't find. He don't fetch anti-infested firewood. He said he's going to end the Igbo's reign. He not call them. If you call them, it's a different ball game. But this guy, this small boy, have mouth to challenge the whole nation. Igbo is a nation. Nobody should gaslight you about that. Igbo nation, Biafra. That is what this boy is saying he's going to end. Anyway, here is the response from one of our brother USB. One of the USB's media personnel. He have a response for a very dark man here. So please, we chant government in wiki no rosi anwa. And then ya biko kawa hunto sa ya ka onye ukwu na onye nta nwete ya. And oga adịkwa very very important that na ị na-agba ọchị, ị na-share, ị na-like, ị na-comment. I want to subscribe, because one day subscribe so that you will be the first to be notified each time there is a new post on this channel. Here are the messages. Sorry, my people, if I have taken much of your time in explaining some certain things. Message to Mr. Vincent, that is VDM. Know your place. That is the title. Mr. Vincent, I saw what you posted, and honestly, you talk like social media belongs to you alone. You have forgotten too quickly that the same Igbo people you mock and fight today were the ones who lifted you up from nothing. They were the ones who shared your videos, defended you, promoted your name, and made you who you are today. But now, you open your mouth to insult Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a man whose shoes you can't even polish. Spiritually, nobody is begging you to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the truth doesn't need validation from cloud chasers. Even without your words, the video of our great leader is playing all over Nigeria. The world is watching. When the voice of the truth speaks, no propaganda and no content creator and no government narratives can silence it. You can insult, you can drag, you can pretend not to see, but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free when heaven says it is time. No man, no politician, no judge can stop what God himself has written. That the God's judgment is the ultimate, according to him. Nigeria has mocked, arrested, tortured, and lied, yet the man still stands stronger than before. That alone should teach you something. Hey, you boy, VDM, according to him. Before you throw stones at your own people, remember your roots. The same Igbo blood that gave you relevance is what you are now disgraced just to get likes and comments. You speak as if you are fighting for truth, but all you chase is content and controversy. Since I have known you, you have never started anything meaningful and finished it. Always noise, no direction. Stop using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name to impress your confused followers who don't even understand what a real movement is. They shout and laugh under your post because their minds are blind to what is happening spiritually. You talk about one Nigeria, then face your one Nigeria and leave Biafra and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's matter or case for those who are spiritually and mentally inclined or awake. Yes, Igbo politics is working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or rather Igbo politicians, but that is still our internal battle. You are not part of the struggle. You can't talk about freedom when you don't even know what sacrifice looks like. While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sits in detention, fighting for a generation, you sit online, seeking validation from people who don't even care about the truth or about the future of your unborn generations. So my advice to you, face your rose matter, face your China man, and keep chasing views. Because where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands, you can't even stand close to his name. His name is already written in destiny and the book of life, not in content feeds. Remember this, every insult you throw at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu only multiplies his glory. Freedom doesn't beg for attention, it commands it, and the same Biafra you mock today will be the same land that history uses to expose every pretender. So talk less, respect the struggle, and don't bite the hand that once lifted you up. History is watching, and when it starts writing, make sure your name isn't found among those who mocked their own liberation. USB, Biafra in Finland, Argentina, Daily Hammer, Mr. J Park Comedy, Onhuku reporters saying. Let me also throw more light to this small boy they call Very Dark Man. I don't say the guy, Kukuma, I don't like him. Maybe sometimes you may say, I praise him on my channel. My brother, if you do the good one, we praise you. If you do the bad one, now that same mouth where we use praise you, we can also use to castigate you and bring you to your lower level. That boy is just like maybe 28, 29, 30 or thereabout, poking his hands in the eyes of Ndibo. This is not the first time, and I'm very sure this will not be the last time. Ndibo have become a stumbling, a playing stone. I mean, they have just used us like a football. Anywhere, anybody can play us anywhere they like, anytime they like. They can call Igbos out, spill nonsense, and then we keep silent because the ones, or rather the people who are supposed to reply such idiots is busy cohabiting with their oppressors. So what do you do? Or rather, what do we do? You that call yourself Very Dark Man, you said you want to run an NGO. And you said your NGO is blah, 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 blah to help the poor, this, that, and the other. How much have you received? Over 300 and something million naira. How many boreholes? At a point now, you speak against the government, that government want to crash the NGO. Not because government did that, but because you want to turn the government against your NGO. Which you know that the papers to run that same NGO is the same government that you are castigating. In other words, you just want to make everybody believe you are doing anything, but you are not doing anything. You castigate government and you need validation from that same government. That is just calling your helper and tell you are a madman, and tomorrow you come back to that your helper, you call a madman and say, Ogami, I need money for my child's school fees. When you call me a madman yesterday, how possible will that man give you that money? Your helper. So this guy is just using people's brain, because you know this one thing about all these 250 million. If 250 million Nigerians, the one they call them, if they are wise, my brother, that country would have been better. But you have 250 million, okay, let's say minus 1 million, which is the elites and the ones in government's house. The rest 249 million are all fools without brains. And I'm unapologetic using this word. So people will just come out now, just you make one comment now, my brother. Even if that comment is right or wrong, they don't even want to verify. They don't love you because that thing suits their narrative. That is what they want to hear. And that's exactly why the pastors are always scamming them. Because the pastor will come, what they want to hear. Every right thinking human being in that Nigeria or Africa at large, what they want to hear is just miracle, miracle, miracle money, miracle house, miracle this, miracle that. So when they tell you, your God, you need to sow something. Any God that will ask you money to give you money, is that a God? Don't come and tell me I say there's no God, because that is where you people will channel this thing now. The God we are serving is a rich God. He don't need your money to validate who to bless. But then, when you just preach to them and all these fake prophecies of, miracle money is on the way, can you key in, sow into the man of God, and God is going to sow into your life? My brother, you keep on enriching them because that is what they want to hear. So this guy came, they focus, because this guy now, there's not anything different between very dark man and the so-called pastors. He have already speak what some people want to hear. Once you hear now, they are bringing somebody down. Nigeria is a country where they say, if they are bringing somebody down, you will see somebody who they down will be smiling, happy, being happy. Why? Because he don't want to remain that down alone. That is the country you tell me that you want to progress. Whereby even when you are progressing, your country is not even happy you are progressing. It's only in Nigeria that policeman will see you and begin to verify the source of your income. When they see you have made it. But fail to verify the source of people who are poor. The same people will also laugh you when they see that you are poor, make mockery of you. That is your country. So this guy have come and capitalized on what people want to hear and be making nonsense. Okay, he don't speak Finnish now. Government don't deny him that one. Nobody's talking about NGO again. Have you ever seen Bray that man again on it? Because Nigerians have one problem. That problem is that their retentive memory have been washed away by hardship. So they don't remember anything. Anything that is trending is where they follow. Even if they kill 1 million people today in Nigeria. Highest 2 days, they talk about it. The next day, there will be another event that will disturb them, and that 1 million people have been forgotten. Very dark man have suddenly switched off from anything talking about NGO after collecting money from donations. Nobody talking about NGO now. Now it's China. It's raining. You don't commode the attention entirely again from that area. Now it is now China. You went to China, you want to bring containers, I'm going to crash your business. Do you know the kind of good that these people are consuming in that Nigeria with a high population? And you say, I'm going to crash all the whole goods. Person will get brain, and you see, go to the comment section, you see some foolish youths also supporting him, praising him. Yes, you are doing. If you crash in the one for keke, crash the one for motorbike, what about other consumable foods? Your country even is importing a toothpick, and you are out there. You can imagine. So after doing all this nonsense, you want to do damage control. He come out now and tell you that some elites don't want his container to land. Which stupid container do you import? Because he know that he don't have money today. He just want to remain relevant, whether he do good or do bad. The only person who will come and tell you that he's always right. No, he never go wrong for one day. That is that small boy called Very Dark Man. Now he want to use Mazen Namdekano to shine. Anybody who know that guy better warn him. He's not fighting Igbos. He's fighting a nation. And he's too small. He's too small. Just one small breeze could just blow him out. Blow him away. So somebody should just go and warn him. A stitch in time will not only save 9, but will save 1 million. My wonderful people. I beg, there's no much time to read comments. Have a nice day, and may good Lord continue to bless us. Share this message so that he will get to that small boy. Let him just stay very quiet. Internet have been there before he rose to that fame he claims he have, and he will go down, and the internet will still remain. A stitch in time, according as I said before, saves 9. Have a nice day. And may the good Lord continue to bless us all as you do the needful of sharing this message. let it go viral as it ought to be. Happy Saturday and happy weekend.